Traders, this is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live trading alert call room. Today's Friday, September 15th, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today. We had two trades in the room today. One was in the NASDAQ. For the call room, while this looks pretty impressive, we got along down here. Unfortunately, we had the news come up here, so I really couldn't let anybody stay in it unless they were in a risk-free trade. That became a little bit difficult depending on how many contracts people had. So the trade made up to 12 ticks before the news. And I said, start getting yourself ready. If you don't feel comfortable staying in during the news, just get out and take your profit. Otherwise, what you'd have to do, I told our mentoring students, you would have to, be prepared to stay in, add, get out, and then get back into trade if it actually triggered again, which it did. But again, the call room people, up to 12 ticks. We were in at the right price. It just per our rules, we don't stay in trades unless we're risk-free. And we don't, keep our full risk on going into the news. So, and again, we could have gotten in again later on in the morning, but short. But we were in the S&P long. So that was our NASDAQ trade up to 12 ticks. And then ES, we took an understanding trade, and that was at 24.93 quarter. Some people as low as 24.93, most 93 quarter, I believe. And I told everybody what the S&P is going to try to do is get positive and then go up and make a new high. Even if it was only by a couple ticks, that's sometimes what they do. And that's exactly what happened. It went up. I think it may put in a 2-tick high over the previous one. Got us up to 3 points. I was not expecting 5-10 points on this trade at all. Especially before 11 o'clock. So that was our trade. We got a 3 point up to 3 points in the S&P, 12 ticks in the NASDAQ for most of those in our mentoring. Obviously would have been able to get back in during the news if they were allowed to trade then. And that was what the result was from down here. So we're going to come back on Monday and do it all over again. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you guys back next week. Bye-bye, traders.